Mogo, any abre pa, because we can't be in a country. Our resources, they've decided to do whatever they want to our resources. Imagine say it's for their own benefit and And can you believe these are the very people we call the government officials, people that we voted to bring them into power to help us solve our problems? Dabi. Today, my heat too much. Good day, everyone. You're welcome back to Mogo S Plus. And then yembe diagro hakura. This Galamsey thing, it is going on. I just say now. I believe it's almost like we have nothing to do against it. In the interim, people are paying MCs, people are paying DCs that they should allow them to do Galamsey. He say you cut tax. Oba your tax. Oba Galamsey, you have to pay tax. I was saying tax and sana my Galamsey, which means you go to other parts of the country. We have certain government officials collecting monies from these people to allow them spoil our water bodies, to allow them cut down trees, to give them the opportunity to do Galamsey, what we call illegal mining. Now, I will cry the intimate source of my way. It's high time we got something to do about it. It's high time we got something to do about it. When President John Dramani Mahama was sworn in, Sami Jamfi, Sami Jamfi said something on Joy News. He said, "You can't solve an age-long problem in 8 months." Sami Jamfi on fighting Galamsey. That was what he said. He said, "You can't solve an age-long problem in 8 months." That was 8 months after the president was sworn in. Sami Jamfi, I'm asking you this, please. We are already in 2026 February. Or would you come back and say we can't solve an age-long problem in a year and a month? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? We're here when we had the Minister of Communication, that is Sam George. Sam George said something on X, and this was what he said. He said, "The man who is paid to be the president has the ultimate power to end this in a week if he wants." He told us that this man has the power to end all this in a week. In a week. And say, because a tax now on my now. It's not like a official tax, no. Government officials now file to almost say, "Ansa na obey Galamsey no. Brana be dues, brana be the settlement." Maza you school wana. He senior calling maza abetuma be settlement. We go up a full cover. And my man sana who Jimmy said we baby said song because why a settlement? So now this same DCs, these same MCs are asking for settlements from people who are involved in Galamsey. It's a Jews car, nya culture will say, after the obetima say water bodies, after the obetima train yana na watch Galamsey and I say, take your gold and do what you want. As long as you're giving me 3,000 cedis, as long as you're giving me 30,000 cedis, it's 3,000 and 30,000 worth the lives of Ghanaians in the country. Let me know this. Based on Joy News undercover documentary released in February 2026, the allegations of a task for Galamsey, that is illegal mining in Ghana, are highly credible and based on evidence of local authorities collecting payments from illegal miners. The investigation revealed that this is not a formal national tax policy, but rather an illicit systematic extortion scheme operation in certain districts. Look at what is going on. I said this investigation revealed that this is not a formal national tax policy. It is not a formal national tax policy. Instead, an illicit systematic extortion scheme operating in a certain district. Which means, sadly, yen call parliament baby and approve sadly say yen tax. Yen call here fine for baby and approve say yen tax. But way na create a tax. Or be honorable in a district and on one creating a tax. Said the ben, you be tax. So per se we Galamsey, you have to pay this tax. Per se we see also see, per se we say to the extent that sadly, do you know that now they have the price that you pay. Depending on the machine you're using for the Galamsey. If you're using Chamfan, you pay 3,000 Ghana cedis. If you're using excavator, you have to pay 30,000 Ghana cedis. No, this is a huge problem. We have to talk about it. This is a huge problem. We have to find something to do about it. Joint News Hotline documentary. A tax for Galamsey exposes how illegal mining in Amansie Central District is systematically taxed, received, and protected by tax force under the authority of the GCE. Are we serious in this country? I don't believe this is true. Me, this is when you it says Joint News Hotline documentary. A tax for Galamsey exposes how illegal mining in Amansie Central District is systematically taxed, replaced, and protected by tax force under the authority of the GCE. Now say, you say crowd here. Then I'll bring people around to protect you, to spoil our water bodies. Is this what we are come to do in the country? I don't know if the citizens we should be blamed. Why I would say we should blame the citizens as we are the very people that go to our various police stations to vote for these people to come into power and do what they are doing. And appointed DC, taxing people, also enforcing how do you call it, other forces to go there and make sure that those people doing Galamsey are well protected. You are making sure that they are protected. What is going on in the country? A different pan let us know some person feel my mind, my bit my feel my jaw, and then my man gross crown. No. This thing is out of order. It is out of order. You know, you can't come here and tell us that oh my you woman, we see protesters, we see people demonstrating against this thing, spending more than 24 hours behind the bars, and you come to tell me that these same people, you know, useless because right now you go to Amansie district and you see people paying dues, paying tax, paying unofficial tax to DCs to protect them on your site and allow them to do Galamsey. I'm afraid this is a gross disrespect to all citizens and a big insult to all citizens. Some way and farm me personal interest na me hwe so dey am nyama dey be boan me. Ama me boto an dey na me gina so aye dey meye. And I'm afraid the democratic dispensation we keep talking about, this is not what we mean. Kamema me ka bia mamone nini. Eni no ya de kwan na na me say I will demonstrate against that. Yeah, chow. You see yen no jom democratic dispensation dey gina be ni aka. Oh, we live in a democratic world. It's said for saying sake. It's said for saying sake. What is it? Tax for Galamsey. Joint News investigation reviews Amansie Central DCE. Emmanuel Obeng Ajiman sets up tax forcing charging. That is 3,000 Ghana cedis if you are using chamfan machine and 30,000 Ghana cedis if you are using an excavator. Asama mi kan tintin nyina ne say na o twetwe ni Douglas I was say me painting say mo na me breaking it down to yin standard near level say na e beti ate say na e beti mate asem na say yes say yin nyina papa DC wo Central Amansie Central me pa chaw say ube isu chamfan to Galamsey 3,000 Ghana cedis only 3,000 for chamfan go see site so say ukutu Galamsey na sa NSA. Na influence who is car what that chamfan machine. Uber issue excavator patro boni 30,000 Ghana cedis when a new currency 3,000 with 30 million. So 30,000 what 300 million. Old Ghana cedis. That's a whooping sum of money. A time is coming, it will be very normal in the country to pay tax to DCs, MCs, members of parliament to do Galamsey and you will be protected. And not quite a charming Sulumono. Who ya Galamsey, ya say I'm conform under born hobby. Ya born is saying answer, and I will one saying I'm not one budget man and I Chamas and I'm tears and I'm telling you, I say. Mentiasie. And I'm not beginning us and I gas and Chalivana gas, and I'm coffee and I'm already, you know, understand I'm being challenged. I'm being cry. Galamsey, look at what extent it has come to. A developing country, and already Galamsey has become a normal something in a district like Amansie District, Amansie Central. Then I'm afraid we are not ready to call ourselves a developed country. We are not ready to see Ghana in the next 10 years somewhere we all expect. Dreams need to, but how do we work towards them? How do we help our leaders? How do we help our leaders? How on earth do we help our leaders? You collect 3,000 for chamfine machines and collect 30,000 Ghana cedis for excavators. Let us be serious in this country. Let us be serious in this country that we find ourselves. What we can't say, Galamsey has gotten to a time that you say, some person where Galamsey near sign bomb, you have to pay tax. You always communicate so where Galamsey was say in Ruka Crown as almost shafa. Now bomb and at any moment in time, you can get the soldiers and policemen at you. This time, I won't answer with dinero. This time, just get money and you are through to go. I'm afraid talking. Ubiaka BNM, me too, I'm also saying it. We have to be real, frank, and sincere to ourselves in this country. Arise, Ghana youth, for the country, the nation. Oh, who them a devotion? Kopeti. Court na kopeti. Tell the DC for Amansie Central that on boss anonymity. It be you and I when a devotion we go make the country a big country, a developed country one day. Say, nyame no the devotion na one can't check me. Na me who the me na me pela be a crime pela be for the meantime. Na me pay be for cry. I didn't cry I promise. So to talk of sir in nyame amodi Galamsey, you and I know that they use certain stuff like mercury and others to pollute the water. Don't tell me that what wounds so fear so you think it won't come there. It's getting to a timer. Sounds when it will come and pollute the very waters that you use for domestic purposes in your homes. Until we say in there two as patriotic citizens, as concerned citizens, near can't for what is going on. We are not okay with it. We are not cool with it at all. So ending this, I would want each and every government official to know that this is not a signal of disrespect. This is not to disrespect them. This is not to raise bad comments about them. This is not to disrespect them in any way. But I believe they should be patriotic. You cannot be a patriotic DC, a patriotic MC, and turn your back against the people that brought you into power, the people that went to their various polling stations, woke up at dawn to vote and choose you as a leader, and you come to tell me you are allowing people to pay monies to you to allow them spoil our water bodies, spoil our trees, cut down our trees, destroy our forests. People should do that. What is expected of you, we expect you to do it. Let me end here. Like I said earlier, I'm DOUGLAS KD. See you around. Bye.